Hi, Kipsters. It's Miss Diaz. Today we're going to work on a math lesson that has to do all with our best friend 10. And in this lesson, we're going to see how quickly it is to add 10 to any number. So we're going to have a little chant to help us know how quickly it can be to add 10. So we're going to practice 10 more and 10 less. For tomorrow's video, we will focus on subtracting 10 or 10 less. So make sure you come back tomorrow to watch our 10 less video. So let's learn our cheater that will help us take away 10 and add 10 more. So it goes, what's 10 more? What's 10 less? You don't have to count or guess. Take a number and what's 10 more? Add one more to the tens place and get the answer right away. Take a number and what's 10 less? Take away one less to the tens place and get the answer right away. What's 10 more? What's 10 less? You don't have to count or guess. So let's see what they mean by adding one more to the tens place to get the answer right away. So watch me as I add 20 plus 10. And when I add this, notice that I'm going to add one more to the tens place. I'm not going to sit here and say, okay, 20 plus 10. Let me use my fingers and add 10 more. We're going to do it so quickly. So if I add one more to the tens place, that means I'm adding 1 plus 10 equals 3. So my answer is 30 because all I had to look at was at the tens place. And my ones place did not change. So again, my ones place did not change. So my answer is 30. 20 plus 10 is 30 because I only looked at my tens place and I added one more. So let's look at the next one. I'm now going to do 22 plus 10. Remember, I'm looking at my tens place, and I know, just like from our chat, that I add one more to the tens place. I don't have to count or guess. So I say, okay, 1 plus 2 equals 3. My answer is 32. The ones place did not change again. Only my tens place, which I marked in red to help you and me remember that I'm only looking at this and this is the only place that changed. And notice again, the ones place did not change, and we can see that the 2 stayed the same. So again, going back to the first problem, we just did 20 plus 10. When I add 10 more to 20, only the 2 changed. So 20 plus 10 is 30. When I added 22 plus 10, only the tens place changed. So my answer is 32. Now let's see if we can do these next problems really quickly together. So let's do the first one. 21 plus 10. I know that only my tens place is going to change, so my answer is 31. So let's make sure that we write our answer down as 31. Right, let's write our answer down, 31. Because only my tens place changed. My ones place did not change. It stayed as 1. Now 16 plus 10. All right, Kipsters, let's see if you already know the answer. And just like our chat tells us, we add one more to the tens place. So I'm going to add one more to the tens place. And my ones place does not change, so that means my answer is 26. Let's do the next one. 28 plus 10. Again, only the ones place changes and I add one, the tens place changes, and I add one more to 2. So my answer is 38. Let's see if we can do the next one. 32 plus 10. Say the answer right now if you think you already know it. All right, let's see if your answer was right. Remember, I add one more to my tens place, which means it's 40. My ones place does not change, 42. Notice how every time we've done these, my ones place has not changed. Every time I added 10, my ones place has not changed. 46 plus 10. Ooh, 46 is a bigger number. But remember, I don't have to count or guess. I just add one more to 4. So my answer is 56. And again, my ones place did not change. Next one, 51 plus 10. I'm adding one more to my tens place. And my ones place does not change. So my answer is 61. Ooh, this next one has a really big number. Let's see if we can do this one. 72 plus 10. Hmm. I know that my ones place or my tens place does not change. So that means I add one more to 7 to make it 80. Hmm. And I wonder, Kipsters, did my ones place change? Did the 2 change? It didn't. So it's 82. So remember that every time we add a 10 to our numbers, we simply added one more to the tens place. We didn't change anything else other than the tens place. Right? Let's see if we can do these next ones all by ourselves. So I'm going to erase this so that we can see if you can solve these all by yourself. So let's look at the very first problem. 22 plus 10. I think it says that you can already do this by yourself. Right, so pause the video here and see if you can solve all of these number sentences by yourself. And when you solved it by yourself, come back to see if you got the same answers I did. And remember, just like the chant says, add one more to the tens place. All right, Kipsters, you should have paused the video and then try to solve these all on your own. Now check your work and see if it matches mine. Did you get the same answers I did? Hopefully you did. And if you got the same answers I did on your paper, make sure you give yourself a little star or a little check mark every time you got the right answer. All right, so if we look at the very first one that we did, 22 plus 10. Remember, the tens place did not change, or the tens place did change, and it became 32. And if we do the next one, 15 plus 10, we're just adding one more to the tens place, so it became 25. So I hope, Kipsters, that you got all those answers right. Let's do our next set of problems. Right, so if we go to the next one, I want you to do these all on your own. So that means on your own piece of paper, I want you to try and solve these problems as quickly as you can. So if you're solving 34 plus 10, solve it as quickly as you can. And remember, like our chant says, simply add one more to the tens place to get your answer. And the ones place does not change. Right, Kipsters, thank you for watching. See you later.